Alright, hey YouTube. I'm trying to be consistent with my videos. I was running out of ideas, but one of you guys actually suggested or asked that I do a video on where to get AOs. I'm gonna look and see specifically who it was. Okay, so it was Zaria Nakai. Well, no, actually, I lied. So Zarya Nakai asked what AO I had on, but the person who asked, can I do a video on where to get AOs is actually Dark Nikki. So shout out to Dark Nikki. I'm doing this video for you. And it came at a really good time because I was actually, like I said, running out of ideas for AOs. Or not for AOs, but for videos. So I'm going to take y'all to the place where I got my AO that I have on right now. And that's going to be Vista Animations. There's only like 2 places that I know of where people really get AOs from. I know there's plenty more out there, but these are just the ones that I know about. Like the main ones that people go to. Alright, so we're at Vista. They have mic off here, but y'all should still be able to hear me. Because I've definitely recorded before in places where the mic was off. Alrighty. So I'm trying to find where I have my actual AO from. This is where it was from. I don't remember which one it was though. I think it's the Zoe AO. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the Zoe AO. So basically how AOs work is you can either purchase a full AO or you can make your own AO. I didn't make my own AO. I don't really know anybody who makes their own AO because it's kind of a lot. Not necessarily like super expensive. It only costs a little bit more than just buying a full AO, but it just takes a lot of time. So yeah, the AO that she has is actually the one that I have. The one that she's standing on right now, so y'all can see her with it. And it is the same AO that I have. Whew. I had to yawn real quick, y'all. I just woke up. I woke up like 5 minutes ago. So when you click the poster, that's how you buy the full AO. That's what my daughter messed around and did. I took Lonnie up here. She has a teenager avatar now. So she got her teen Abby. And she stepped on one of these and she purchased one for $175 and she thought it was the full AO. I'm like, no, sweetheart. Vista is not going to give you no full AO for $175. A full AO is like $1K, sometimes $2K, depending on the AO. So yeah, these are some AOs, and this is Vista Animations. Like I said, you can put together your own. I don't really know about the process of putting together your own AO, but that's for people who want an AO that basically nobody else has. So if you see how over there, when you step on it, it has like 200. Because when you model it, they show you like one at a time. I've also heard that people can get poses and turn them into an AO if you want like a more simple AO. I've heard people do that as well. I mean, personally, like I said, I'll just buy the whole AO for like $1K. is if you were to put your own AO together, like you would have to find where you want each individual things from. This is Gold Square. So this is another place that I know people get AOs from. I was kind of hesitant to do this video just because I don't know too many places, and I don't think people go too many places for AOs. Like, when it comes to AOs, it's pretty much like the mainstream places that people go for AO is either here or Vista, which is where I just left. So the good thing about Gold Square, like this whole area over here is Gold Square. I love the way she set it up. Like it's set up like an actual, like a town square, which is really cute. So another good thing about Gold Square as well is that Gold Square actually has, I think she makes clothes as well as shapes. So she does have some shapes and some skins. I bought a couple shapes from her. And I think I bought one shape from her. I think it was a clothes shape. So that's where you would get a shape from in there. And I will have to find where you get an AO. I think these are AOs in here. And that's another thing too. Her shapes come with AOs. So because she creates AOs, yeah, these are AOs in here. So because she creates AOs, her shapes, when you buy a shape from her, comes with an AO as well. And her shapes aren't that expensive for them to come with everything they come with. Like her shapes are 1K and they come with the AO. So that's a 2-for-1 right there. It's like a basic AO though. Like I don't think it comes with all the extra stuff. Like a lot of people, the AO comes with like my full AO comes with like a swimming thing. There's some dance animations. Like it's a full AO. I don't think the one that she sells with her shapes is a full one. But it's an AO nonetheless, if you're just starting out. It's something simple for you. Different AOs are also different to open. Like my AO is right here. Like some AOs aren't like this, as to where you have a HUD on your screen for it. Some AOs are actually like to the point where you would go right here, you would click it, and then you would select animations. So like this process is a little bit difficult to understand. I'm probably not the best person to tell y'all. So down there, let me see. That's what we're gonna do. So boom. So you see how I could just drag the pose into it? That is pretty much what you would do with those type of AOs that have that. Oh, did it not pop up? Oh, I guess it did. Y'all, it's a process. Like, I'm not very familiar with the AO process. So if you want an AO that's like this, where you literally just, add it and it's a HUD. See, like I can just cut it on and off, and then this is from Vista. Like I said, so I don't know if all of Vista's AOs are like this, but mine is. So you guys can definitely get that type of AO. I think it's much simpler, to be honest. Especially when you have to cut your AO off, because there are certain things that you'll need to cut your AO off for. Like certain poses, you can't have your AO on for because the pose won't work right. So that makes it really simple to cut your AO on and off as well. So this is going to conclude my video. My video today was a little bit shorter, but I hope this helps you guys figure out where you want to get your AOs from, especially if you're first starting. And before I go, I keep yawning, y'all. I'm so sorry. Before I go, I want to give y'all some nail cam. So Yoir is open. Well, at least the marketplace. So these are my Steven Universe nails. I did just do some Attack on Titan and Adventure Time nails. So link is going to be in description for that. Bye guys.